If you are getting married or you want to get married one day, then it's important that you understand how marriage will affect your taxes. Now, I know, all right? Taxes are probably the last thing that you're thinking about before your wedding day. But listen, it's a big deal because over 55% of marriages end because of financial issues. And it doesn't have to be this way, especially if you and your partner sit down and discuss finances in a healthy way. So in this video, what I want to do is help you understand exactly how marriage will affect your tax situation. Stay tuned. Hey there, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Sean with Life Accounting, the accounting company that saves people from high taxes and low profitability. Listen, if you find any value from this video whatsoever, please hit the like button to support our channel and help this video spread in the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so I'm going to make this as easy as possible to understand because I know the tax code can seem like a foreign language to some people. So it's going to be easy, okay? I'm gonna walk you through step by step with examples, and by the end of this video, you're gonna clearly understand how marriage will affect you at tax time. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So there are two ways to file a tax return when you are married. Okay, there is married filing jointly and married filing separately. So the first big question that you and your partner are going to want to answer is, are you going to file married separately or married jointly? But of course, in order to answer that question, we first need to get more information to break down which option we should choose, right? So let's continue to do that. Now, the first thing you need to know is that the tax brackets are different if you are married filing jointly or married filing separately. Our editor will put up on the screen right now the 2021 tax brackets for married filing jointly and the tax brackets for married filing separately. So when you get married, of course, what you're doing is combining your incomes. And when you file married filing jointly, you're showing the IRS that you want to report your income together. And as you can see with these tax brackets, once you get married, you can earn more money as a couple and pay less taxes. So we're already off to a good start, right? Like you can basically double your income and have the exact same tax rate, which means together you can afford a better lifestyle, but that's not it, okay? Because when you get married, you also have a higher standard deduction. So the standard deduction for married filing separately in 2021 is $12,550, meaning if you are filing separately, you automatically get $12,550 taking off of your taxable income. So just as a quick and easy example, if you made $12,550 for the entire tax year as a single person, and then you get a standard deduction of $12,550, then you have zero taxable income. And of course, that means you don't have to pay anything in taxes. Now, the standard deduction for married filing jointly in 2021 is $25,100. So you get even more of a tax deduction from your taxable income. So for example, if you made $55,000 when you were single, that will give you a standard deduction of, like we said, $12,550, which makes your taxable income $42,450, also putting you in the 22% tax bracket. Now stick with me for a second. Let's say that you get married and you still earn $55,000 and you marry someone who earns $40,000. But because you're married, you get a standard deduction of $25,100. That will make your joint taxable income $69,900, which is that $95,000 joint income minus the $25,100 is the standard deduction for a married couple. And this is great, okay, because it means that will put you in a 12% tax bracket. So in this example, marriage will be more beneficial for you because you are lowering your tax bracket, thus bringing more money home. Okay, so hopefully I didn't lose you with all of the math, but the bottom line here is that when you get married, because you have a higher taxable income threshold and a higher standard deduction amount, marriage can actually improve your tax outcomes, which is sometimes referred to as a marriage bonus. But can marriage negatively affect your taxes? Let's go ahead and talk about it. But before I do, if you are enjoying this video so far, again, please support us by hitting the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you know someone who is getting married, then make sure you share this video with them because it will help them prepare for a successful marriage. Okay, so can marriage negatively affect your taxes? Here's the thing. If we look back at the tax brackets, you can see that the tax brackets double between filing separately and filing jointly. So essentially the IRS is giving you an opportunity to join equal incomes together and stay in the same tax bracket. So in general, the more unequal two spouses' incomes are, the more likely combining those joint incomes will put someone else into a higher tax bracket. And this is sometimes referred to as a marriage tax penalty. So for example, if you are not paying much in taxes, like right now, like you're currently in the 12% tax bracket, but then you go out and you marry a high income earner, that could elevate you into a higher tax bracket. So you will need to think about taxes a little bit differently, okay? But of course, let's be honest. If you're marrying a higher income earner, that is usually a good thing. Plus, that higher income earner will benefit from you in your tax bracket, as well as that standard marriage deduction that we talked about a little bit earlier. So overall, there is a lot of upside in tax benefits for getting married and filing jointly. But again, filing jointly can be unequally yoked, so it's important to have these conversations before you get married so that you and your partner, especially the partner who is in a lower income bracket or a lower tax bracket, understands that their tax bracket and their taxes may increase. And that conversation around finances is going to be very beneficial for your marriage and, of course, your overall lifestyle. Well, I hope all this made sense. Right now, I am considering making another video on when you should file separately instead of filing jointly when you are married. So if you want an in-depth video on that, please tell me in the comments section below. Well, that's it for now. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, for supporting, and making it to the very end. We have some more videos coming up next, so if you haven't checked those out, make sure you do, and I'll see you over there.